This is me and my friend Patrick. We recently got promoted to our blue belts. He asked me if he could record that role. I said absolutely yes, because I will be competing next week, which will help me see what mistakes I'm making so I can improve on it. So first things first, I'm establishing some grips, like we do in judo. So he tried to grab for my leg. I defended. Look, I got a really strong grip. I tried to go for Ochigashi. And then we got in some scrappy position right there trying to pull, and then he pulled guard. As soon as he pulled guard, I was thinking, let me break his grip, but you guys can't see, but he's really fucking strong. He's just pulling me down like there is no tomorrow. And I was like, shit, I'm losing balance here. He's trying to switch for a single leg X. And then I went on my back, trying to put a De La Hiva, so I can start attacking his back. But he's doing a very good thing to keep pushing me off the mat. And then we reset from there. He thought I was going to start on my back. I was like, no, silly, I'm going to stand up. So like again, trying to establish some strong grips. I got the higher grip there. Then a mistake I did here, I didn't do the Kazushi, so I could do the Uchimata. And then from there, he grabbed he went for a single leg. I don't know what this position is called, but I just flipped him over and ended up in a half guard. And this part of the row was a bit boring because I ended up on his guard. And then it was pretty much me trying to posture up so I could escape the guard. And then it was him trying to collar choke me from guard. As you can see, me trying to posture up, him trying to break my posture. And then I tried to posture up, he went for the single leg, I put my knee on his belly. And then what I was thinking is to do a leg drag, step back, and then maybe go for side control. Then like I said there, I would just got my wrist across his face, pushing it down so it make him comfortable. But it just, yeah, like I said, we both knew blue belts, so a lot of stuff I see is like white belt stuff, just strength. And then in the beginning of the row, as you can see, both of us having fun. I was saying that I was gonna smash his face up, but I was joking. And yeah, again, high grip, sleeve control, trying to go for shitty Uchimata again. Didn't work. Then this time he had a grip inside, which what I should have done is address to that, so break that grip, and then maybe break his balance and go for something different. But I don't know, I was just absolutely knackered. Yeah, again, high grip, me trying to see what I can do. Inside trip again, almost got it off, didn't work though. And from here was the same thing. I was trying to do a Kazushi on him so he'd be off balance. As you can see, I was leaning a bit forward because I was trying to him step with his right foot forward so I can break his balance. But this part of the video was just both of us grabbing each other, trying to break each other's balance so we couldn't throw each other. So right here, what he did, he pulled guard, but then he went to a single leg X. He broke my balance. He tried to go for a straight ankle lock, but I knew that wasn't tight enough, so I was trying to get my legs free so I could go up and then start escaping. I saw he gave me the opportunity to stand up, so that's what I did. Grabbed on the gi and pushed it up, pushed his foot down to free my legs so I can go to my side control. And then here's just some weird position, didn't know what to do, and then I end up on side control. So I was just trying to fly him out right there. So as you can see, I had my right knee on his leg. So my right hand was grabbing his leg so I could push it down so it creates space for my hip. And then here was pretty much the same thing. Me just in that position for 2 minutes straight. I tried to go knee on belly. He almost recovered his guard. So I just kept, I was gonna go north and south, but then, like I said, no need for that. Just trying to fly him out. Grabbed on his leg. Yeah, the same thing. This part of the row was me on side control, trying to isolate his head or his arms so I can go for Kimura's arm bars. But then he was doing a good job of framing on my face and framing on my arm, so I couldn't close the distance. And yes, I was just waiting for an opportunity for him to do something silly so I can attack. But then, like I said, I was just holding there, and then trying to go for mount there, trying to move him, trying to go knee on belly and stuff like that. But then there, he exposed his neck. I tried to go for a door stroke, but then I think the mistake I did, instead of stepping over his head, I should have just sprawled. Then maybe I would be able to get the door stroke. But I end up in a, I think half guard, almost past. But then I did something silly. I tried to change the grips. And then you guys will see what happened. He just moves to the sides and just hugs my head. Yeah, but we leave a line, I guess. And there, he closed the full guard. I postured up again, trying to catch my breath back. There, he was trying to go for collar chokes again. I tried to posture up and then kept pushing me down. And I was like, fuck, man, I'm absolutely knackered. Same thing, pushing me down. You can see the geese coming off as well. Trying to push on his armpits so I can posture up. But he has a really, really strong grip on my gi, and then it's making it really difficult for me to posture up and start doing things. So what I did was maybe trying to isolate one of the arms and posture up, but again, pulled me back down. So I was like, oh my god, let me breathe, man. And I stayed there for a bit. I'm gonna accelerate this part of the video because it's a bit boring. Again, I'm here finally. I was able to push it up, but then he hugged one of my legs, but I lost my balance and he tried to go for mount. I had my knee in, so I knew he wasn't gonna pass my guard. So I just stood back up. I was absolutely dead. And by the way, if you guys have any tips what to do when someone's sitting like that, I know what to do when they're on their back, but when they're like this, it's very difficult to do something. So if you guys have any ideas or any tips what I can do, please let me know. And then there again, he tried to go for a De La Hiva. I just put pressure on his leg, trying to do a leg drag, so push and put pressure. As you can see, I got the stance. Maybe right there I should have palmed my arm in so I could isolate his hips and then stop moving to the side. Then again, he tried to break my balance. I didn't. I was like, fuck, restart again, let's go. Then try to push him down so he goes flat on his back, but he wasn't going flat on his back. Again, he made a strong grip on my gi. He did a very good job here. He grabbed my collar and then did a sweep. Then again, he couldn't get up. I was just trying to break the grips here and then maybe posture up again. Here I could have gone for his back, but then I didn't even think at the time. After when I watched it, I was like, yeah, true, I could have took his back. But then here, I was getting pissed off because I couldn't do anything. It was just same position over and over again. So I was trying to do something, isolate the arm, maybe do an arm drag if I can. And then I stood on his toe because I was trying to isolate the leg, and then I can start passing guard. See, right there, stood on the leg, and then I was able to go down. But then again, silly for me, he swept me easily, and then there I had both of my knees in, end up on guard. He had a very good posture. I was trying to bait him to give him one of his arms, and I think was towards the end of the round, so both of us were pretty dead. I looked at the clock, was like 1 minute left to go. I was trying to go for a lasso, but then he just gave him his neck, so I was able to close up the triangle. then there, get his arm across, start pulling the leg down, leg across. My friend is an idiot, he can't record, then just start squeezing, and then I end up getting the tap. Very good roll, very good from Patrick Oos.